Let me ask you a question. Have you ever walked into your home and thought, this place used to work for us, but it just doesn't anymore? Maybe the closets are overflowing. Maybe the kitchen feels cramped. Maybe the neighborhood that once felt like the perfect fit just isn't hitting the same anymore. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, and you might be in what they call the upgrade zone. You've outgrown your starter home, and you're wondering what it would take to move into the next one. Today, we're walking through the real life behind the scenes process of going from your current home to the one you've actually been dreaming about. No fluff, no HGTV hype, just strategy, real talk, and what it actually looks like to go from stuck to sold. Hi, I'm Bryn with Hearthstone Real Estate here in Eugene, Oregon. On this channel, I coach you through the real estate process and have some fun along the way. Let's get into it. First, how do you know if it's time to upgrade? It's not always about needing more square footage. Sometimes it's a lifestyle thing. Maybe your family has grown. Maybe your job has changed. Or maybe you're just craving something different. More space, better flow, a quieter street, or a backyard your dog can actually run in. Here are some of the signs that I see most often. You're sharing workspace or bedrooms and it's starting to wear on everyone. Your school or commute situation has shifted, or you've built up enough equity that selling could actually unlock your next step. If you've had that little whisper of maybe it's time, that's worth paying attention to. Second, let's talk about what dream home reality means. When people hear dream home, they often picture something massive or luxurious. But the truth is, your dream home is simply the one that fits your current life and goals. It might be a quiet home office with a door that closes, or a guest room for family, or finally getting into that neighborhood near the trail you walk every weekend. Start by asking yourself, what works about my current home? What drives me nuts? And what do I want this next chapter to feel like? It's less about perfection and more about alignment. Third, let's talk strategy, because this is where most people get stuck. Upgrading isn't just about moving. It's a layered financial decision that involves buying and selling, possibly at the same time. So here's the good news. You have more options than you think. A few of the most common strategies I help clients with are using equity from your current home to fund your next one. A lot of people are surprised by how much they've built up without even realizing it. Bridge loans or rent-back agreements, these give you flexibility to buy first and sell after without being stuck in limbo. Contingent offers, yes, they're still a thing. And in certain markets or price points, they can absolutely work. And timing your move around personal goals, not the market headlines. Because here's the truth. Trying to time the market perfectly is almost impossible. But building a plan that fits your real life, that's where you win. Also, if you're concerned about interest rates, here's something to consider. Many of my move-up clients are actually having more success finding their dream homes right now because there's less competition. Rates can be refinanced. You can't refinance the house that got away. Fourth, prepping your current home for sale doesn't have to be overwhelming. I guide my sellers through a simple strategic prep plan that focuses on impact, not perfection. We look at neutral paint touch-ups, decluttering, and light staging, professional photography to make sure your home shines online, and then we talk about pricing, marketing, timing. A good realtor will walk through what matters and what doesn't, so you're not wasting time or money on projects that won't move the needle. Fifth, let's talk fear. This part is real, and the thought of listing your home, finding a new one, coordinating all moving parts, it's a lot. But here's the deal. Staying in a home that no longer fits you can drain more energy than making a move ever will. I've walked a lot of clients through this transition, and I'll say it again. When you have the right strategy, the right support, and someone guiding you step by step, this doesn't have to be chaotic. In fact, it can be exciting. You're not starting from scratch anymore. You've done this once. You know more now, and you've built equity. You've grown. This next move, it's not about settling. It's about stepping into the life you've been building. So, what's your next step? Reach out to a realtor. You can talk timeline, prep, strategy, financing, and get a clear plan so that you're not guessing or Googling your way through it. You don't have to wait for the market to be perfect. You just need a plan that's perfect for you. If you're in Eugene and you're starting to toy with the idea of selling your starter home and upgrading to your next one, I'd love to chat. If you have any questions, please reach out. You can call, email, or leave a comment down below. I work hard to stay connected. Thanks so much for watching, and please make sure to join me in my next video.